All right. How's everybody doing tonight? You're in for a real treat. So we welcome you all for coming out to our celebration of learning. We hope you had a great time in everybody's classroom. We've got a great topper for you right now. The fifth grade, I just want to say a few things before we start this out. More and more as the years have gone by, I've let our fifth grade students be a part of the whole writing process and everything in the play. And more than ever, they really took over this time. Everything from the subject matter of today's play, to the characters, to the songs that got picked, to the lighting. Lighting guys, raise your hand nice and high. I barely even explained it, and the lighting boards are quite difficult. I mean, it took me a long time to figure it out, and I don't really have it figured out. I just let them go at it. Usually I program it for the kids. These guys have done everything themselves, so every light you see, all the dances, I'll make her come out later, but Lacey Graham has helped me with everything. She's helped me with all the dances. She's like my backstage coordinator, so give her a big round of applause. But what a great group of kids. They all just wanted to do different things. They were all super involved. I didn't tell anyone they were dancing. I didn't tell anyone they were acting. In fact, I had to write a million acting parts and work with them to make this all work out because they all wanted to act. They all wanted to dance. They all wanted to be a big part of this. So they've really done a fantastic job. And another thing I want to say before you guys leave, if you didn't hear about our Memorial Day assembly, the kids all in our school did a great thing for the soldiers over here. Each star represents a fallen soldier, so maybe on your way out, take a look. It's beautiful poetry that the whole school wrote for our veterans, and it was excellent. So I just wanted to point that out as part of our celebration of learning. So without further ado, can I have a big round of applause for the fifth grade and their presentation of the Summer of the Yeti. We take you now to Mrs. Crabapple's classroom.
Ugh, another test. I feel like we'll never end. I mean, really, when do we just get a break to laugh? Yeah, some time to run around outside and just be kids.
Students, let me remind you there's no talking during a test.
Yes, Mrs. Crabapple.
And no stuffy teachers telling us to be quiet.
And no test to be quiet during. Hey, don't get our hopes up. This is a third test this week, and I'm sure it won't be the last.
Did we eat snack yet?
Students, I said be quiet.
Yes, Mrs. Crabapple.
Stop talking, or else we'll lose our wild points again.
Yeah, and we're only 2 away from the kickball adventure.
I love adventure and kickball.
What are you guys talking about? You know that today is the last day of school, right?
What?
You're saying that today happens to be
The last
day
of
school?
no way.
Yeah, tomorrow's summer vacation. Ring any bells? How do you not know this? Summer starts in 5 minutes.
Oh my goodness, I'm
So
ridiculously
excited.
mind-blowing.
Now that's the spirit, friends. Beaches, sun, fun, ice cream, sleepovers, swimming,
Sports, games,
relaxing,
reading,
cookouts.
no school.
Well, I believe you guys have got it. You know I'd never give up on you guys.
Class, I said be quiet.
Yes, Mrs. Crabapple.
Well, if we have any fans of the 80s out there, just like music of the 80s, our students were never going to give up on their summer vacation, so they're never going to give up on you.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you.
Give it up for 'em. Okay, so we have something new in between this year. Mrs. DeRosa's class wrote a bunch of little skits that are going to help us transition quietly and for your entertainment pleasure. We start out with two surfer dudes and a walrus.
Bro, I just had a gnarly wipeout and the water was so cold. Yeah, I thought I heard a really loud scream, bro. Well, it wasn't that loud, dude. It was pretty loud. And high-pitched. Wally, the walrus. Like, what are you doing here, dude? I thought you liked cold water. Yeah, and it's totally summer, man.
Have you felt the water temperature?
Oh yeah, he totally screamed when he wiped out. Not true, dude.
Anyway, it's unseasonably cold. I mean, like freezing, dude.
Gnarly.
Far out. No, just cold.
All right, we go back and join our students as they go running out to the first day of their summer vacation. Ready, guys?
Oh, snow!
What is this? I think it's snow.
What?
You know, the white stuff that falls from the sky. You see, moisture evaporates, the condensation becomes a cloud, and when it gets heavy enough...
We know! Snow!
But what is it doing here in June?
It's usually in the 90s.
It must be -90 right now. It will take me a month to dig up my bike to ride home. I feel a bit underdressed. Hey look, a newscast! This just in. Cold temperatures freeze New England in June.
That's right. So much for summer vacation. Looks like these temperatures are here to stay.
In fact, it's only going to get colder, and there's a whole lot more snow in the forecast.
Better have all those kids grab some shovels, because it looks like they're in for a vacation of hard labor.
Boy, I'm glad I'm not a handsome student right now. Meanwhile, in other news, hot chocolate and gloves have been banned in New England.
Ow, that's really gonna put the hurt on those summer kids. No gloves, no hot chocolate, all pain. Now that's a summer bummer.
You've got to be kidding.
Worst summer ever. It's not even summer. Yeah, summer means fun and sun, not frostbite and pain.
Or maybe I could be at some assistance to you. Not the notorious pirate took over the holiday play.
Great, now we're being attacked by pirates.
Come now, kids. You got us all wrong.
We don't change our evil ways since then.
We turned over a new leaf. We give our plunder to the homeless. I've been running a PTA.
We couldn't help but overhear your little predicament.
Perhaps we could be of service to you.
You see, we no longer use our ship to attack and plunder. We turned that old boat into a brand new cruise ship. With complimentary mints on the pillows.
So what do you say, kids? Next stop, Hawaii.
Well, that sounds pretty good.
Sure beat shoveling snow. White sand instead of white snow. Swimsuits instead of snowsuits. You had me at the complimentary mints. Alrighty, mates, hop aboard.
We've got plenty of lemons to prevent scurvy. And don't worry, those rats don't bite. It's a bit of a long journey. Maybe take a nap and we'll wake you up when it's over.
a big round of applause. Well, summer bummer may be narrowly avoided, but once again, in between, we have just two regular students who want to tell you a little story.
Yes, we know. We're back again. We don't mean to waste your time, but the children are in a rough situation.
How would you like it if your summer was ruined by
Snow? I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty.
horrible?
That wasn't very enthusiastic.
We should probably get going now.
Yeah, sounds good.
Perhaps our students would find their summer vacation in the sunny land of Hawaii.
We made it, Hawaii. Now we can get this party started.
Nothing but sun and fun from now on.
Guys, why are my feet, I don't know, numb? I can't feel my nose. Welcome to Hawaii,
Land of the surf and sun.
your personal slice of paradise.
Sun? What sun? I'm freezing.
You've got to be kidding me. It's colder here than it was at home. Nonsense. The weather is beautiful.
Put on your swimsuits and go for a dip.
Or lay on the beach for a nice tan.
Tan, more like frostbite.
This has to be a mistake.
What? Did some evil Yeti come and freeze the whole island?
Oh no, boss, they're on to us.
How could they have known? Now we'll never make the cover of Travel Monthly.
Here he comes now.
And he got those 3 big penguins with him. Run! Enjoy your stay!
Be sure to write us a good Yelp review.
And tweet all your friends about us! Yeah, you better run. This island is ours now.
And now go away.
You tell him, boss. That's right, big guy.
Is that a Yeti? And talking penguins? But Yetis don't exist.
Guys, can we focus on the talking penguins, please?
Yeah, they look mad and hungry.
What's the matter? Don't believe in us? Well, we'll make you believers.
Well, if that wasn't enough to make y'all believers out there, I think the kids got a song that'll make you believe in talking penguins and Yetis.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things are headed up. The way that things are headed up. Second thing second, don't you tell me what you think that I can do. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. The master of my sea. I was broken, so young, singing my soul into the masses, writing my poems for the people that look to me, singing from heartache, for the pain, singing my message for the page, singing my lesson for the pain, singing the beauty for the hey, make me a believer, believer. Hey, break me down, build me a believer, believer. Hey, I'll let
The funny thing is, talking Yetis or talking penguins and a Yeti are not as far-fetched as this play is going to get. We're going to take you right now to Mrs. DeRosa's class again as they give you another little interlude. How about a CNN interview with a Yeti?
Hello, America. My name is Fred George, and I'm from CNN News. Today, I will be interviewing a Yeti to ask him why he froze away. Hello, Mr. Yeti. I would like to ask you some questions today. Why did you freeze Hawaii?
Because I felt like it.
Okay. Why are you so angry all the time?
Because, go away.
I most certainly will not. I will not leave till I have answers.
Fine, I froze away because I have a toothache. Now go away or I will eat you.
Why are you going to eat me?
1, you're really annoying. 2, I like your taste of dress clothes.
You heard it, folks. Mr. Yeti froze Hawaii because he has a toothache.
Yes, you look like quite the tasty appetizer now, don't you?
And I'm Fred George from CNN News. Gotta go.
An interview with a Yeti. Well, we now join our newly believing students back in Hawaii, the frozen paradise.
Okay, so we really believe you are a Yeti. In talking penguins, wow, that's a game changer.
Hard to argue with a song like that. Yes, well, and the fact that there are 3 talking penguins and Yeti standing right in front of us. Okay, guys, don't forget that they're mean and hungry. Good point. Perhaps we should run.
I agree, run.
That's right. Go ahead and run.
This is our frozen paradise now.
And it's a private club.
We just traveled across the whole country and ocean to get here. And this is our summer vacation. I'm not running away just because of some big bullies.
Yeah, we worked hard to get here. And we didn't come to Hawaii to freeze. Please, Mr. Yeti, unfreeze the island so we can all have a nice vacation.
Yeah, Mr. Yeti, I'm facing island and we'll have a good laugh and swimming.
Sorry, he says no can do.
You see, he got a chipped tooth and a surfing accident on vacation in here.
And if he can't have any fun, no one can.
Well, that's not a very nice attitude. Wait, maybe we could help. I read that if you wish hard enough, the Tooth Fairy will appear and help your toothache. Come on, the Tooth Fairy isn't real.
Yeah, well, a couple minutes ago, I didn't think talking penguins and Yetis were real either. Touche. Well, let's give it a shot. Everyone close your eyes and wish as hard as you can.
You have to really want it.
I'm the Tooth Fairy.
No, I'm the Tooth Fairy. I thought it was the Tooth Fairy. You're all wrong, because I'm the Tooth Fairy.
Guys, we're all the Tooth Fairy. There's more than one. How else could we get to all the houses around the world in one night?
Time travel. Rocket jets.
Teleportation. Magic beans.
Magic beans.
Well, it could work. Enough, we have work to do. Now, who is the toothache? Right over there.
Is that a Yeti?
And talking penguins. Perfect. Yetis are my specialty.
It's just as I expected.
Your tooth is just fine.
You just have a bunch of stuff stuck between. That's why your mouth hurts. Worst case I've ever seen.
Well, there's only one solution.
I don't know, parents, if you have caught on to the newest craze in dancing. The new internet sensation that's rocking the world. But if you don't know it right now, we're going to teach you how to floss. It's not just between your teeth anymore.
feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder, thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Kids were laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. You say you're basic, you say you're easy. You're always riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while you were clapping in the nosebleeds. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
Give 'em a big applause. And if you don't know how to floss, you do now. Okay, well, once again, to keep our transitions quiet and to keep the audience engaged, we take you over to Mrs. DeRosa's class with another short skit.
Hey, Walmart. Hey, Marshalls, do you think the tooth fairy is real? I don't.
Excuse me?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you did. You said she wasn't real.
Even if they are real, I don't think it'll stop a Yeti.
On the other terms, did you hear that new Elvis song?
Did you say Elvis? I love Elvis. Oh no. But guys, I love him.
Does it mean we have to stop the show?
Yeah, I don't see what Elvis has to do with anything.
Can we go now?
But guys!
Bye.
Boo.
Well, we take you back now to Hawaii to see if all of that flossing did any good. Or not.
I don't think that works. He looks even more angry now. I told him to try the magical beans. At least he might not be hungry and want to eat us. You guys really did it now.
I've never seen him this snack.
You might eat all of us.
But flossing always works. Never seen it fail.
It goes against all the tooth fairy laws.
But we better figure something out too. Or he'll eat us like magic beans. I don't think Yetis like beans.
How could you possibly know that?
I read about it in Yeti Times magazine.
Wait, there is a Yeti Times magazine?
Yes, and surprisingly, they have a lot of good articles about how Yetis don't like beans.
I'm so glad you like my magic bean idea.
I have an idea. Elvis! That's right, he loves Elvis.
How is Elvis going to help us now?
You can't like Elvis that much.
Oh, he really likes Elvis.
Can't say I blame him. Elvis is the king.
Big fan myself.
He's got great teeth. But how is Elvis going to stop the Yeti?
Maybe if we wish hard enough.
us. I mean, who doesn't?
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You said you was high class, that was just a lie. You said you was high class, that was just a lie. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine.
Give it up for 'em. Well, once again, we take you to our in-between acts and the house of Bill and Bubbles Penguin, where they've just received some news.
Hello, my lowest paying residents. Your house has been disclosed.
Wait, why?
Well, the snow is melting, so if you stay here and dry, you will probably overheat.
But Grumps, aren't you coming with us?
No, I will stay and make sure everyone makes it off the island safely.
So brave. Grumps, I really look up to you. Okay, let's go.
Gee, thanks.
Bye, Grumps.
Wait, don't you need to get your parents?
Well, they live really far away from here.
Where do they live?
They live in Africa.
Why do two penguins live in Africa? Actually, our parents are an ostrich and a snake.
Well, sir,
How does that work?
Well, sir, when a mommy is...
Stop! Now go.
Okay, let's go, Bill. When we get home, we can watch Stranger Things, DuckTales. The sea monster ate my ice cream!
Sorry, folks. She gets a little loony sometimes.
Yeah, she likes to use her imagination. Now let's go.
All right, we now take you to our last act. Let's see if maybe if flossing didn't work, Elvis did.
Oh my gosh. Guys, look, the island is starting to melt.
Look, the sun just came out.
I guess Elvis really is the king. We should thank him very much.
I think it was the magic bean. You and your beans. Couldn't please talk about something else. Actually, I ate the beans and they gave me the worst gas. I thought that was just how Yeti smelled. Hey guys, we owe you an apology.
Yeah, sorry about, the whole taking over the island thing.
And for turning it into a giant iceberg.
No problem, at least it all worked on the end. And Mr. Yeti said he would come back during the off-season and freeze the island again to track skiers. We'll be busy all year round now. Thanks, Mr. Yeti. And tell our friends to come ski the volcano. Ski in morning, snorkel in the afternoon. Free swimsuit with every snowsuit purchase. That sounds like a really fun trip this winter. I've always wanted to ski a volcano.
I wonder if the pirates offer Christmas cruise discounts. Speaking of that, they never gave me my complimentary mints.
Then here's a whole bag. The more you eat, the more teeth we get. Guys, we just got a call. Seems the whole town of Hampton knocked out their teeth in a mass shoveling accident. Beans and no beans. We're off. Looks like we finally got us our vacation. It's like getting a house of gold.
Like we're queen of everything we see. Speaking of that, has anybody seen my complimentary mints?
Mr.
Join us now as our students, Yetis, Penguins, Elvis, Tooth Fairies, show you what a house of gold it is when we all get along, unfreeze Hawaii, and just have a good time together.
She asked me, son, when I grow old, will you buy me a house of gold? And when your father turns to stone, will you take care of me? She asked me, son, when I grow old, will you buy me a house of gold? And when your father turns to stone, will you take care of me? Everything you see, I'll put you on a map. I'll hear you up to peace. Never take me up and left this town and turned our future upside down. We'll make pretend that you and me lived ever after happily. She asked me, son, when I grow old, will you buy me a house of gold? And when your father turns to stone, will you take care of me? I will make you king of everything you see. I'll put you on map. I'll hear you up to peace. Since we know that dreams are dead and life turns plans upon their head, I will plan to be a bum, so I just might become someone. She asked me, son, when I grow old, will you buy me a house of gold? And when your father turns to stone, will you take care of me? I will make you queen of everything you see. I'll put you on the map. I'll carry you up to seas.
All right. Can we have a huge round of applause for the 5th grade and the Summer of the Yeti? Now, 5th grade, we have to take our bow. Ready?
Did I tie my shoes? Yes, I tied my shoes.
One more.
Did I tie my shoes? Yes, I tied my shoes.
Give them a big round of applause. I just want to say a quick couple words to end up. These guys were so much fun to work with. Another big round of applause. You know, there isn't one part of this play that they weren't involved with every piece of, every act of. Give it up for the light guys again. All the actors. All the teachers and all the parents for letting them come to after school rehearsals and standing behind them. They really did a great job. When you let them do it, they really shine. So they did such a great job. Thanks for letting us work with them. I'm really going to miss these guys. Thank you, 5th grade.
Just a few words before we wrap it up. This is our annual celebration of learning, and we do this now 18 years anyways, right, Mr. Carlson? And every year we can always plan on a innovative, creative, really out-of-the-box presentation and performance based on our fifth graders, their interests, and what they choose to write about, what they choose to sing about. Tonight, again, another extraordinary evening. It is our culmination of a year's worth of work. We're obviously very proud of our students. We're amazed with what they do. We know they do it under the direction of such caring, committed, dedicated professionals and parents like you in the audience and community members who support us. So we recognize the value in all of us and the team that we are. It is a pleasure working with every single one of the people that are here in this school. And we just want to say thank you to all of you. Fifth graders, congratulations. Take one more bow. Thank you for supporting our school. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, Mr. Carlson, fifth grade, Mr. Judson. Always appreciate you, video. Have a great night.